Midsummer Gathering, and it has been a wild weekend. It's been amazing. It was everything I hoped it would be and more. And it was so crazy because it felt like time was passing really slow while we were there, and at the same time, it went by too quickly. And that was my first gathering, and it won't be my last, that's for sure. But I don't know, it's hard to explain. I mean, if you've been wanting to do something like this, and you definitely need to go do it, because there is just nothing like being around the folk and just, that, I don't know, like I said, it's hard to explain. I know one thing that I kind of went into this really hoping for, that sense of community, because I feel like that's something that I've always really wanted to find, and I've searched for a long time. And some things, it was like I felt that, but like this weekend, I mean, it just even more so. It was like, this is like what I've been looking for, and it was so awesome because of course there was some there that had met at the Ostara gathering, but there was a lot of us that weren't there, and this was our first gathering, or first time meeting everybody, and it was surreal. I mean, that's what I kept thinking the whole time on the way up there. It's like, I can't believe I'm gonna be meeting these people that I talk to a lot online, and it's like, in a way they almost don't seem real, and then you're there and it's like, holy crap, it's amazing. For someone like me, I'm super shy, and always kind of in the back of my head, what's everybody gonna think of me, and like I know I'm awkward. Like, are other people, they gonna notice my awkwardness and all that just crap that shouldn't matter? But some of us are just lucky and have those thoughts. But it was really neat because there was a lot of people who felt that way, and like the first day, for a little while, everyone, still kind of getting to know each other and stuff. And I mean, it seemed like really quickly, everyone really warmed up to each other, and, no one really felt like a stranger by the end of it. And I love that. And I'm so excited, to continue that with, future gatherings, and, making new friendships with other people who will be attending, who have yet to meet. A lot of the ones that were at the Ostara gathering, they talk and say, whenever it's time to go home, you're just gonna feel drained. It's just like spiritually drained. It's like, I don't know, I know, and I feel it. I just, pretty tired, just feel tired, and I definitely feel it more so like the further as I'm traveling away to head back home. I am super happy that it was like a 2-day thing, 2-day event. It was nice having the first day to, just kind of hang out and get settled in, and, get to know everybody, and it definitely didn't feel like there was enough days to spend hanging out with everybody. But like I said, by the end of it, I just feel like, you know, we definitely aren't strangers anymore. And me being who I am, you know, I feel like if there's any one of them that, you know, needed help or just needed something, you know, I'm definitely one of those people that's like, you know, just say hey and I'll be there. So I hope that they know that, and I want them to know that. And I think one thing that's like super special about this community is that, you know, while yes, we definitely all have similarities in some way, at the same time, you know, everybody
welcome to Indiana
is different in their own way, in a good way. And it's, you know, so awesome that, you know, we can all still come together and worship the old gods together. After this gathering, you know, I hope that this definitely gets more gatherings popping up in other areas, because I mean, we had people this weekend that came from California and Idaho and Pennsylvania. I mean, North Carolina. Everyone had, you know, came from all over the country to be here, and which is super awesome. But you know, it's going to be great too whenever other people start to, you know, like, hey, you know, I want to host a gathering here on the East Coast and gatherings out on the West Coast, and you know, that's going to happen eventually, and I think that'll be great. Another thing that was really neat was that there was a lot of us that brought gifts to each other, and we all pitched in on a feast, and that it was so great because we pretty well got like a bunch of different tables from around the house and made it into one big long table that seated all of us, and it was just awesome. You know, there may not be a hall yet, but you know, we kind of made our own, and you know, it was really neat having everybody around at the same table. And those are just some thoughts that I was having on my way home, so I just wanted to share, and hope you enjoyed just listening to my ramblings. So thank you all, much love, and skål.